Hello everyone, welcome to my channel World of AWS. I hope you all are doing good. So we are continuing with Terraform tutorial, and in this video we are going to discuss about Terraform settings. Okay, so we can use provider block to define various aspects of the provider like region, credential and so on. So we have already seen this. Okay, and apart from it, if there is a certain requirement in your project that you need to use a specific version of Terraform, okay, that will be like only running in your use case, and that will be only responsible to execute whatever Terraform code you are developing, and it will only create the infrastructure according to the requirement. Okay, so let's go ahead and see this. In a Terraform project, your code might require a very specific set of version to run. Okay, so suppose we have some like Terraform code, and requirement is like Terraform version must be 1.8 and AWS provider plugin version must be 5.56. okay, so this kind of requirements come whenever you are working in real time project. Okay, so introducing Terraform settings. So Terraform settings are used to configure project a specific Terraform behavior, such as requiring a minimum Terraform version to apply your configuration, and Terraform settings are gathered together into the Terraform block like this. Okay, so the first one is specifying a required Terraform version. If your code is compatible with a specific version of Terraform, you can use required version, okay, like this, and block to add your constraint. So whenever we define this constraint, okay, required version 1.8, then Terraform will only use Terraform version 1.8 to run your Terraform script. Okay, so let's go and see this step by step. Okay, so let me go here and search for AWS Terraform provider. So let's open this and click on use provider and copy the script from here. Okay, so let me copy it and paste it here. Okay, so here as you can see here, we have required provider AWS source 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗥 AWS version. We are using 5.8.2, that is the latest one. And the region, let me define the region here as well. The region will be US East-1. Okay, so let me save this. But in the first point, what we have seen, if we want to run that if we have requirement to run our Terraform script with the specific Terraform version, okay, then how we can add this. So let me check what Terraform version I have in my system first. Okay, so I will check using Terraform --version command. Okay, so as you can see here, I have 1.9.5 version. Okay, so I will use this, and here I will use here like this required version value will be z, and the whatever value we have 1.9.5, right, 1.9.5. so we can define like this if we want to run our Terraform script using a specific Terraform version. Okay, this is what I have explained in the first point. Okay, so specifying provider requirements. So here if we go to the Terraform document provider plugin, okay, here AWS provider, so we are using AWS provider and we have Terraform and the required provider, that is AWS, and source is HashiCorp AWS. As you can see here, source is HashiCorp AWS under provider, right? So this is the partner provider. So source is HashiCorp/AWS latest and the doc. Okay, so let's go back to the VS Code and you can see the source is HashiCorp AWS and version, what version we have here, 5.82.2, right? So let's go ahead and check the AWS provider plugin version list. AWS Terraform provider plugin version list. So let me search. So as you can see here, we have list of, so let's see here, click on this. Okay, so this one is the module, not the version here. So let's open this. Yeah, here we got the Terraform AWS provider plugin version. Okay, here is a lot of long list, it's a long list. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to change it to some other version. Okay, so let me go here, and what version we want to use, we want to use this 5. Okay, so let's go little bit more down, 5.50.0. okay, so let's define this 5.50 and 0.0. okay, so this is all how we can define the specific provider version in provider section. Okay, using Terraform settings. So let's go back to the document and flexibility in setting blocks. Okay, so another point is, so there are a wide variety of options that can be specified in the Terraform block. Okay, so option that can be defined. Okay, required Terraform version, required provider and version. Okay, backend configuration and experimental features as well. Okay, in the Terraform settings, and we have some points to note as well. It's good practice to include the Terraform block to include details like required provider as part of your project. Okay, so it's always recommended to use Terraform block. Okay, Terraform setting block. Okay, whenever you are working on the real-time project. Okay, the provider block, okay, is still important to specify various other aspects like region, credential, aliases and others. So whenever you want to deploy your things, infrastructure in multiple regions, then you have to use aliases. Okay, that we have already seen, right? So let's go back here, and we have already defined whatever things are required. So let's save this and let's hit Terraform init. So Terraform plugin is getting downloaded. As you can see, finding HashiCorp AWS version matching 5.0.0 and installing HashiCorp AWS provider plugin 5.50.0, right? So it's looking for the version, and the whatever version constraint we have defined, that will only get downloaded. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our Terraform log file, right? So as you can see, version 5.50.0 and the constraint that is also 5.50.0. okay, so let's run Terraform plan, okay, to see whatever things it's going to do. It will do nothing, okay. So no changes, your infrastructure matches the configuration. Terraform has compared the real-time infrastructure. So there, because I have not defined any resources here, right? So suppose if we want to change the, like suppose if we want to change the provider plugin here, okay. So let's go and see the 5.4, okay. Let's change to 5.4 here, constraint 5.4, and let's save this and let's again run Terraform init. Let's see it's getting updated or not. So no, it's not getting updated, and here the provider plugin are same, right? So let's update here as well and save it and run Terraform init. So as you can see, we are getting error, could not retrieve the list of available version for provider 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗥𝗜𝗦 locked provider registry Terraform.io 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗥𝗜𝗦, okay, does not match configuration version constraint 5.50 must be Terraform init -upgrade. So what we can do, we can run Terraform init, okay, -upgrade whenever we want to run our provider plugin, okay. So let's init -upgrade. So let's see it's getting upgraded or not, okay. So the version will not get upgraded here, as I believe, okay, because we have defined the constraint here, that is not going to change, okay. So let's wait for some time and we will see the result if the log file is getting changed here or not. If not, then we will see, okay. So as the version is 5.54.0, so go to the log file here and the version got changed here as well, 5.54.0, right. So let's go ahead here, so let's go ahead here, okay, and pick some more, like so latest one, go to the latest one, 5.82.2, okay. So let's define the 5.82.2, right, that's the version, okay, cool. So let's save this, and if we run Terraform init, we'll get the error, okay. So we have to run Terraform init -upgrade, right. So let's run it. So the provider version, the provider plugin version that will get downloaded is 5.82.2, right, and it will also get updated here, okay. Once it like Terraform init will run now, so it will get updated here as well in the log file. But you cannot directly change the version in the log file and you can run the Terraform init, okay. So as you can see, this file is maintained automatically by Terraform init. Manual edit may be lost the future updates, okay. So as you can see here, the version and the constraint got updated once the Terraform have been completed, right, and whatever version we have defined here, that get updated to the log file, okay. But if we want to change here some version, it will not work, okay. It will not work, whatever version constraint we have defined in the provider Terraform settings, okay. So that will only get picked. So I hope you found this video informative and helpful. So that's it for this video. And if you have any query, any confusion regarding this video, then do let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe my channel, and see you in the next video.